and gentlemen. You ready to keep this thing going, huh? Yeah. Oh, that didn't sound too exciting. You ready to keep this thing going, ladies and gentlemen? You ready for your next comic? Hey, he made his first appearance with us here last week. He's back again to make us laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Steve M.F.
The MF stands for midget fighter. Fuck them, they're easy to fight. This is my second time here. Steve had me guard his beer earlier, and that made me like him more, because, you know, it's a fellow Steve thing, but part of me was like, kind of want to roofie it. Because then he'll think I'm fucking hilarious, and he'll ask me back here all the time. But I opted not, because it's a Steve thing, you wouldn't understand. If the Steve's upside down, you're probably fucking him. I think taking a shit at work is by far the best thing you can do in life. I don't care what your job is, McDonald's, CEO, you're getting paid to take a shit. And when I do it, it makes me cleaner. Because I think to myself, like, I'm getting paid to take this shit. I'm going to wipe an extra 10 times, because I'm getting paid to do it. And it's not my toilet paper, I don't give a fuck. I'm still getting a paycheck. Oh, 4 more. There we go. A coworker of mine, a female, just randomly said, like, I wish I could have a dick for a day. That'd be great. And I warned her that that is not the case, and she doesn't. Because if it were possible, if there was a dick genie, and like a girl's like, I wish I could have a dick, poof, you get a dick. You instantly get another brain. Always. And it doesn't matter if you're sober or drunk. Say you're at a party and you're hanging out, or you're at a show and you're like, oh, that girl's fucking disgusting. I would never fuck that. And your dick's like, 4 more beers! You'll do it! What the fuck? Like, who said that? Like, oh, it's your dick. That's the truth. And then you wake up covered in God knows what, KFC and her, and it's bad. That's what it's like having a dick, ladies. Your vagina says no all the time. And even when it says yes, it's like, yeah, we'll leave the light on for you. Come on in. I used to do a lot of drugs. I'll still do them if they're there. I just won't pay for them. It's actually been working out for about 5 years now. You should try it. Yeah, it works. People still offer you stuff, but I remember my one drug dealer back in high school. We'll call him Bill, because his name was Derek. And, you know, he was a really cool dude. And, you know, you just call him up, and no matter where he was, he'd be there in like 10, 15 minutes. It was fucking awesome. But a couple of times, he would just be really, really fucking high. Like, super paranoid, like, yeah, man, what's up? And I get into his car, and he's just sitting there, just red fucking eyes, like no white at all. Maybe a pupil, I don't know, I didn't see it, but it was just red as fuck. And I'm like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, hey, man, you just wanted a dime, right? I was like, yeah, a dime, that's cool, thanks, man. And he hands me a magazine. And he's like real serious about it, so I open it. I'm like, okay. I'm just flipping the pages for no fucking reason. It's like, why the fuck is my drug dealer handing me a magazine? I better act cool, you know, I don't want to look like a dick. Something's going on. And I get about halfway, and then there's my little sack of weed, and I'll never forget his face. I just look over at him in the driver's seat, and he's just sitting there. Yeah, that's right, you know that shit. He didn't say it, but that's what my brain said. So I put the money in the magazine and hand it back to him. He's like, all right, man, stay up. I just walked away. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, that was the weirdest drug deal I think I've ever been a part of, aside from buying drugs all the time. But that was a funny one, I think. I've been pitching a lot of jokes to 2-year-olds, because you can say anything and it's fucking hilarious. You just try it. Walk up to a 2-year-old and be like, spaghetti sandwich! And they'll lose their shit. They're like, because they're fucking 2. They're retarded. This next joke is for my 8-year-old niece. What did the mermaid have for lunch? Abalone sandwich. Thank you, guys.
Steve M.F. Yes! Here we go for Steve M.F. It's a Steve thing. I want to use that sometime. It'll explain a lot of my life, I think. I do like roofies, though. You should have...
Next time.
Yes, next time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian of the night.